Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Romance of the Three Kingdoms 14 on the Mysterious JG. So I've done off-screen, used a couple tomes, invested in a couple of places, moved one or two overseers around. But the main thing was, we are trying to hire some great talent in Chen Liu, although what I did is, I used like 5 different people who were already overseers, but were recommended to search to make sure I could find them. And then, when I got the sanctions, there's just an automatic you can get them. So let's just get them, and I'll have wasted 5 people will be searching, which will decrease their ability to do their jobs for 1 turn. It'll be all right. Also, we're going to there's a less than 1/3 chance it's going to work, but Gan is going to try to teleport to the mountains in the far west of China to confuse Yu Huang. Wang Guan from Baima has decided to enlist in our forces. What exceptional talent. So, Grandpa here. Retainer of Wei. Summoned by Cao Cao, he served as county magistrate for various regions and formed administration. Served as official for both Cao Pi and Cao Ri, bolstering the defenses against Jianbei and setting a good example of fairness to others. Later on, he would hold several high-ranking positions. Cool. He's only 20, so I guess he becomes, he's known for what he does later in, he was in Xuchang. Never mind, maybe it was Xuchang that they were all searching. So I got a bunch of people searching now who might not be able to find anything other than some tomes and shit. We will see. Things have gotten pretty exciting down here. But we'll have... I don't think they can stop me from taking Xiaopi, although I got 15k troops. If they leave the city almost undefended and march out Zhang Fei and Guan Yu with 5k each, it could... I mean, I don't have jobbers out here. I got 2 created officers in Toriyama Rosaru, whatever the hell Lethal's called, and, you know, Big Daddy V here, Vulture Bobo. But we also got Jihao Dun, so I think what's going to happen is I'll beat them. It'll severely hinder our power, but we will end up with a situation where they don't have enough troops to stop our catapults, and our catapults take the city. Meanwhile, Lu Bu has not attempted to do anything about this situation yet, but that will probably also be happening on this next turn. There's going to be a lot of shit going down. The only battle we know for sure will be occurring is here. So we'll take a look at this situation. Rivet, rivet, checking situation. Patrols with gone into the cause disorder and Zhu Huang unit has failed. That was expected. I was hoping to get lucky there, but I figured it was, you know, just throwing it out there to see what would happen. But are they backing off? Interesting. I mean, their cell says they're... Oh, yeah, they're retreating. They've given up. Okay, that's the smart play for them. Because there's no way, even if Zhu Huang was able to tough it out against Jun Yu and Clifford, which was not likely at all, Shingen was going to come mop it up. So probably what I need to do now is have Jun Yu retreat, have Clifford press forward to take Qian, and then retreat, and we'll let Shingen march through to get Jingxi, and then probably just kind of proceed up here, see how much disruption he can cause around Chang'an. But by now, we should have some action going on. Well, maybe not. I mean, I'm expecting them... Cao Cao should be they should be attacking Puyang before this turn is over. Which he is. An agent from Liuzhang seems to be spreading unfavorable rumors. We'll be back to normal now? Yep. So that just continues to happen. There are no action reports. We found some gold, gold, gold. Inspire tome. Rain of Arrows tome. Rain of Arrows tome. Stirb tome. Full Panzer finally got home. He's been away for a while. From now on, Xiao is our land. Our kingdom shall thrive. Right you are, Bobo. Bubble. I'm holding her back, but I mean, maybe she needs to go in and attack too. Not sure what to do with this. I wish we had like Age of Empires style trebuchets, so we could just like attack from a distance where they're not going to get whittled down by the city's defenses, but that ain't how it works. Alright. Look at this prosperous farmland around Xiaopi. I think I just advance to here. Don't need to take that, do I? What I'm trying to figure out is, okay, Xiaopi's like own territory is this here. This hex is in... Which territory is it in? I think it's part of... I think it's part of the place that Bobo's at, which I can't select right now because it's... whatever. Okay. Starting to wish I'd sent a little bit more to attack Puyang. No, that's not going to help, is it? Like, I need her to be in a place where she will attack anybody who goes after that Cao Cao. Enemy contact, ignore. No, I don't want that, unfortunately. But I don't believe I can change it right now. Might just need her to start attacking the city. Hope I don't regret that. I hope she doesn't end up taking damage, getting wiped out. Because between battles, like if they just deploy and attack Cao Cao, I'm not going to be able to stop them from damaging him. I guess it depends on what side. If they deploy and attack from this side and Dawn Everstar's... Because if she's just sitting here, I think she can take damage from the city. But it'll also mean that anybody who attacks Cao Cao, she'll probably engage. So I don't know the correct path here. Meanwhile, okay, so we've got them to back off. Let's have you return to the gate, so the gate's got plenty of troops. Hanzhong doesn't have a lot of troops, but What are you doing? Just like kind of cruising around, back and forth. He's going to Buwei. It's all the way up there. Okay, whatever. Because the other thing we could do is have him come down here and take Wudou. Just to screw with him. And the question is whether or not we want him hanging out in at the gate, or if he should go to Hanzhong. And I think I've got plenty of time to figure that out. So, are you still retreating? Because at this point, I don't want you to engage them if they're retreating. Let them go. Because Clifford is not going to be able to defeat Zhu Huang. Two of them together could. If this is a feigned retreat, and then they're going to come right back as soon as we're in the... Yeah. I don't want Clifford actually engaging. Because the reason they're retreating, I think, is we had too much here. But if this could be Zhu Huang being smart enough to, like... Alright, let me pull them into this valley where they can't take advantage of their numbers. That would be smart, and I don't want to get sucked into it. Okay. Quick check of the cores. Boy, Shangyang is moving slow at the junction. Sorry, here you go. Okay. Is that Jacquiao or Dakiao? It's Jacquiao. I'm not sure why I care, but I got curious for a moment. Okay, the big issue here is going to be whether we've really done enough to take Puyang. But again, in theory, what this could mean is that somebody else takes Ping Yuan. The threat that Liu Bei was going to take it, which would have been a pain in my butt, is pretty much eliminated now, unless I do extremely poorly in the attack on Jiaopi. So let's get our orders used up. People... Search... Any place that they are still recommending I search? No. So we'll just come back here when we've got orders to burn. Reward. Just hit everybody who's at 96 this time, and because we've got the money. Although I suppose I should have been smarter than that. Just we only had one person who's below 95, and I could, because I think it's time to start trying to butter up Sun Tzu, unless I want to have to fight him. And I think that my best strategy at this point is just to keep Sun Tzu quiet until we've dealt with the Central Plains at least. $84,000 supplies will do it, but they'll come out of Zhuchang. Now, Zhuchang isn't marching on anyone, is it? Yeah, that would be a lot of supplies. Let's see, it's June. What would it cost? What could we get out of selling... Lumang... 10 gold equals 20 supplies. I feel like that's actually a good rate. I'm trying to think through this logically. you harvest in the fall. Like, winter is the worst time to try to be buying supplies. I think summer is a bad time, yeah, it's a good time to be selling and not to be buying, I think. I might be just talking myself into what I want to believe, but... So we still have a lot of supplies even if we do this, and that gives us huge amounts of gold. Let's go for it. Selling off supplies took no time at all. That should give us enough to use gold rather than supplies to bribe, since it doesn't really matter which way we bribe them. She's got debater. Foreign is favored. She's the right person. Why is there a 10,000 and then a 12,000? Let's go with the higher one. Maybe we can get them all the way from enemies down to normal in one shot, or all the way down to troubled instead of hostile. But yeah, we're basically throwing money at Sun Tzu. I have a history of doing this on LPs, throwing money at the Sun clan to get them to not attack while I'm trying to deal with Cao Cao traditionally. But in this case, I think it's ultimately going to be a good use of funds, just to not have to think about them for a long time. Although we do have a long time before that wears off. Sabotage. GP. Let's do it. Your Majesty, GP's public order has been lowered by 8. Cost us 400 gold. That seemed like a good idea. Lead you. I don't care about that unit anymore because we've got them in retreat. Overseer proposals. Investment. Public order is sometimes worth looking at, but I think we're okay. Actually, no, let's do public order, because that part of the map... Yang Song is terrible at everything, but even an increase of 1 public order is probably worth 200 gold. Because that's the part of the map where the outlaws are, like, constantly appearing. And it was exactly 1, and it's already at 94, so that was basically dumb, but whatever. Okay, let's see if we can get our officers. They're all learned up. I saw, yeah, Kai Shi's never gonna use. I like the fact that she can disturb people. She can already jeer at people. She's downcast and greedy, by the way. It's kind of a shame. It's not a novel that's primarily about women, but the ones that do show up in the book tend to be like manipulative, nasty. It's not completely true without exception. But yeah, she is not considered. She's not a good character. She's somebody who is plotting with her family against the son of one of Liu Bei's earlier wives. Like, she's trying to help her kid, but she's doing it in a murderous and evil way. She's not a good character, and she's an enemy to Liu Bei, who is the ultimate super justice man that everyone is meant to love in the book. Alright, so unless I want to start messing with overseers again, it's time to just start searching. Ma Li will certainly return with good news, unless you don't send her, which is what is going to happen. So we'll get the training one and whoever else. So I've gotten faster at this, and I do think I can't help myself. It's a min-max optimization kind of deal. It is ultimately, it's not costing anything other than the viewer's time. I just don't respect your time, I guess. No, it's not. It's ultimately, this is a good thing to be doing. I guess Shochun I stopped training, because why isn't the training overseer showing up as... Maybe they already acted this turn, and I'm losing my mind. What's going on with Shochun? Did I have to stop training because I was running out of money? No, Vulture Bow... Oh, Vulture Bow was not available for searching because he's off... I guess because he's in battle. They figure he can't teleport back to Shochun and start looking for gold on the floor. That makes sense. Overseer, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so this will take a minute, guys. We are it's not a game that you play quickly. It's a game that involves a lot of menuing and blah blah blah. But I will say we're conquering China at a pretty rapid rate. Like I kind of lost track. I lose track sometimes at each turn. It's like a 10-day period because we have really expanded very quickly across China. And I was worried at one point about playing my first time through on hard difficulty instead of the default, and someone was like, no, you really got to play on hard, and they were right. Now, would I be able to have this level of success without all these created officers? No, this would be a lot harder if we didn't have like a whole bunch of really high-end officers that we created for Yuan Shu's force. But the biggest starting problem Yuan Shu has, which is that he's got a bunch of overpaid people because of these goofy imperial titles, that is not aided by having all these officers, created officers. Except for the sense that we're actually making money because we're able to develop more than one city at a time. Oh, you know what? I goofed up. I meant to... we didn't put any overseers in those new areas up there, but at the same time, we'll do it next turn. Because I've already got people searching up there, so all the officers that could be doing the job are now doing that. Okay. Oh, I don't have anybody in this city who's like not working, do I? I guess I have the training overseer could do it. That's too much for Yangbo. They're already training people, which is not something they're good at. They just are a warm body. Yanxi will deliver. But she is an overseer, so let's... so it's possible she wasn't an overseer, but I was like, no. Shengyang's got a lot of officers, and oh, but we're finally through all our orders, so good. Cao Hong is not good at searching, but he's gonna have to try. Alright, so we want eyes on this. Actually, oh, I'm at the maximum advancement speed. I didn't mean to be. So this was inevitable, but... Okay, she, on her own, she is moving to engage them, so that's good. Defeated Lu Lingqi. I'd rather die than be a disgrace. Oh, nice. She's captured. And Dawn Everstar is doing the right things here. She's actually going to move against Lu Bu. Or did she just move back? What the hell's going on? I shall try to persuade Sun Tzu with my eloquence, but I predict that the negotiations will be difficult. I, Phraxis Nilok, have come today as an emissary from my lord Yuan Shu to speak with you. You have a brave to have come by yourself. For that, I will listen to what you have to say. By the way, I'm the frickin' Lion Cake badass Lord of the South, baby. I have brought you a gift. Please accept it. That is a lot of gold, my lord. Thank you very much. We will use it well. I am truly grateful that you have decided to accept our gift. Yuan Shu will be very happy. You better be. We're now troubled. So we went from... I guess we went straight from enemies to troubled and skipped hostile. But I think you always skip hostile, so... Lu Bu has been defeated by Cao Cao. How dare you. Locusts are ravaging Jiangzhou. Chenliu, Chang'an, Jiannan, and Nanhai have abundant harvests this year. Bountiful harvest in Hanjiang. I'll have more than 5 pecks or eyes.
这样如何？
Ubu's army's Lubin Key is yielded to our strength. Reports speak of mass of locusts. Appears that Chenliu, Chang'an, Jiannan, and Nanhai have had abundant harvests. Cool. Discovered a charge tome, inspire tome, some gold, provoked tome, tower tome. Tower tome? Tower tome, tower tome. Some gold, inspire tome. Since the armies accepted our gifts. GP's orders decreased to 92. Jinye's balance looks rather bad. Now then, what should we do? Okay, Jinye. Well, it jumps us straight to it. Gold income 1507, gold expenditure 1625. Well, I guess we're going to have to stop recruiting. Yeah, we'll have to stop recruiting. Okay. Shit. I didn't think they were in range to be attacked. Jihadun has like lost half of his troop strength. For no, either that or he fought off an attack from Liu Bei's armies that we didn't see, but I don't think that happened. I think he just flat out got attacked. Oh, Jinye, here we go. Alright, well, solution here is fairly simple. Stop all recruiting and training until the economy develops a bit more. Looks like Zhang Jiao has pulled itself together rather better than Jin Ye has. But not to the point where they can be sending a whole bunch of stuff. You guys have a decent amount of gold, actually. Samuel Parr has not had a particularly exciting career, but he's been, you know, he's doing an effective job of running a small but centrally located city for quite a while. And it's a medium-scale city now. I gotta be fair. Fair play to you, Sam Parr. I mean, I could probably send most of their money just with the understanding that they have positive income and can afford it. Yeah, I'll send and just so it feels like it's worth the effort, we'll send a bit of food too. Matter of fact, probably sell some food on this turn. Who is free to do it? Oh no, can't sell that much. Don't even want to sell, although we can't sell, honestly. 10 gold equals 80 supplies, never mind. Oof. That is not the same deal that we were getting before. I guess the officer does make a difference. I thought that just affected how much they could sell. Why is the morale here so bad? Probably... I guess we had a bunch of troops get defeated. So that would make some sense. But I thought they came from Yanping Gate. Alright. It's kind of time to call it a video. It's one of the things I wanted to do before I could forget. Probably need to get working on... That's right, you guys are out of money. And this, somebody who's good at agriculture can do this. Doesn't have to be somebody of the Great Conquest, because the conquering is pretty much done. There we go. That means Shingen is not splitting his concentration between two things as well. Actually, everybody finished commerce right around the same time here, so I might as well go in and do the full micromanagement deal. Never mind. I was just... As I started to think that, I had really finished everything that we were going to do. I'm really annoyed with what seems to have happened with Xiaodun getting in range of the attacks and just sitting there. That's on me, but... Unfortunately, there's a chance that Cao Cao's unit will get wiped out. Which would mean we lose Luling Qi as a prisoner. Although if she flees to Puyang, we could potentially capture again. But some of those officers in Puyang are going to escape. And you, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. You're like, they said that you're attacking Ping Yuan, but you keep bouncing back and forth. So we are not capturing all these great Lubu officers. And by all these great Lubu officers, I mean they have some officers that are decent. Lubu himself is okay in combat. Zhang Liao is probably the best officer they've got. And what's his name? Chen Gong. But yeah, this is what I need to do is get some overseers up there, and then call it a video. Whoever's got the highest conquest score. Conquer land, I mean. You're already in Dang. Tell you what, we'll replace somebody slightly less good at this can be in charge of Dang now. In fact, we'll probably end up being JG Mystery, because you're... Oh no, I shouldn't use JG Mystery. He's in Shochun. Shoot. Let's start over. We use Bean, because she's not over the core, which means whatever she's doing, it's not really quite as important at this moment in time. Maridi is famous. I don't know who he is, but someone else does, apparently, because he's famous. And wherever Bean was in charge, we'll just put somebody else there. What was she? She had been working... Oh, probably on agriculture, and I probably just hadn't switched around for a while. Let's do barracks, because there's more likely to be somebody there who's just not... I'll put you out doing in charge of barracks. That's fine. Got me, Maridi. I'm famous. Alright, we're going to find out who Maridi is, and then we're going to call it a video. Who is Maridi? Bureaucrat during the later Han. Maridi appreciated Kaiyang for his talent, and on the occasion of Dang Zhuo's death, he pleaded for Wang Yun to show his clemency after that growing angered him for grieving. However, Wang Yun refused to listen, after which Maridi predicted his reign would be fleeting. Well, that was correct, at least. Okay, well, he's famous for having grieved one time. Alright, call it in a video. I'll finish the rest of the domestic actions on this turn between videos, and when we come back next time, I think I've got myself confused about which save slot I'm supposed to be using. But when we come back next time, we will hopefully take whichever that Lubu city is. I forget which one is which. Puyang and Pingyuan. Maybe even, I don't think we'll be able to hire Luling Qi, but we'll see, guys. Catch you next time.